Hi everyone, this is Jo and welcome to Homestyle, where I teach you how to organize, maximize, and love your space through functional design. So for today's video, I figured that it would be great if I just go ahead and show you a few items that you might want to invest in. They're really affordable and they will really help you
get a lot of your space really quickly and really simply.
Item number one is a under the cabinet paper towel holder. Put it onto the bottom of your cabinet, stick in your paper towel, and you'll be ready to go. I will say, however, that this item will prevent your cabinet from closing ever so slightly. If you have children, you might want to kind of use this as a deciding factor. I've had it for about 8 years and no complaints on my side. Now moving on to item number two. It's actually two items, but because they are designed by the same company, I'm just going to group them together. A Joseph silverware organizer. And if you have not heard of Joseph, you guys, you're missing out. They have amazing design for items for the home that you should just look into because they're just genius. Shout out to Joseph, hashtag not sponsored. And as you can tell, this is not your standard cutlery organizer. It is a stacked cutlery organizer. And I actually wanted to keep my cutlery right in here so you can kind of see the vibe. My drawers are extremely narrow and shallow. And I have a lot of silverware because I do host a lot of parties. So this was a great solution. I initially thought that not even one can fit. I can fit two. So I was essentially able to quadruple the amount of silverware that I can store in my drawer units. And I think it's a great investment. They're super affordable too. I think they're under 10 bucks. Item number three gets your crap out of the way. And by crap, I mean your brooms, your mops, your Swifters, all of that jazz that essentially is probably just sitting in a little corner of your house. Well, get yourself a broom holder. You guys, this is so great. I don't know why a lot of people don't invest in this. I don't know why some people have never even heard of this. It's insane. I mean, you clip this onto your wall, actually you drill it onto your wall, and then you just clip on your brooms and your mops and your vacuums, whatever you have, you just clip it on. And what's cool about this one in particular is that it has little hooks. So if you have aprons or gloves or anything of that sort that you want to go ahead and hook on to the broom holder, go ahead, do it. It's great. It's genius. I know you're probably asking me, why don't I have it on the wall? Well, my space was a little too small, so I'm trying to find another place to put it in my home. Comment down below if you have any ideas. Item numero cuatro essentially helps you get organized when it comes to all of those food storage boxes, foil paper, saran wraps, things of that sort. Small little boxes that you really don't know where to put in your cabinet. So it's one of these. And what they do is move all of that crap out of the way. I mean, you're gonna use it, you're gonna need it. Might as well put it in a place that keeps it all together in a nice little system and keeps it organized. I've been using this for quite some time. A little disclaimer though, just like the first item, your door might have a little bit of trouble closing depending on the type of cabinet that you have. Again, I don't mind, and I was totally fine with that. I'm sure if I would have drilled this onto the cabinet itself, I would not have that problem, but I'm too lazy. So let's move on to item number five, a under the sink storage unit. And by storage unit, it is a completely hack solution from IKEA that I put together without any construction or additional construction needed, which is my cup of tea. So I took the base of the cabinet, I flipped it upside down, and then I reinstalled two of the drawers right side up on the upside down base. Hope that makes sense. And I mean, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. And then I used the bottom drawer to put all of my gloves and sponges, things of that sort. And the top drawer I used to put all of my tall bottles. I needed a solution where my bottles will be out of the way and snugly held in a place where they're not so easy to access. So this was a great option, and I can honestly pat myself in the back for it. Item number six. So if you are noticing that you have very limited space in your cupboards, don't be a mug hoarder. I see you, I'm talking to you. If you have too many mugs and you just want 5 or 6 that you use on a regular to be really handy and accessible to you, then get yourself a under the cabinet hanging system for your mugs. I don't know if you've seen these, maybe you have, but buy one. They are great. They function just like that under the cabinet paper towel holder that I showed as item number one. This is the same concept, and what it does, it allows you to really just quickly and easily grab your mugs, use your mugs, wash your mugs, and store your mugs. It's a win, 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 win. Item number 7, you're getting a 2-for-1 here again, you guys. It is a lid storage system and a pan storage system. The lids allowed all those lids to be nicely tucked away and organized as you clip them onto the door of your cabinet. And the pan storage system allows for you to store your pans in a vertical way where they can dry and not be scratched. Get where I'm going here? Okay, guys, we are in. You've been able to stick through for the last 7 minutes or so. The last item is a door mount organizational system of systems that you can use as a makeshift pantry organizer. And this is for you guys that don't have adequate pantry space, who don't have a pantry, and for you guys that just really want to be able to really quadruple the amount of items that you can store in your kitchen. And you don't have to only use this as pantry organization for, your food or dry goods. You can use it to store your cleaning supplies. You can use it to store your cups. You can use it to store just a plethora of things that you just need out of sight. If you don't have a place like a closet or a pantry to clip this onto, drill it onto a visual place in your home. It gives it more of a loft industrial feel. This is one of my most prized kitchen organizational systems because it really, really allowed me to quadruple the amount of items that I can store, especially, dry goods and canned food items that I didn't really have space for in my cupboards. So that is my last item, but since you've been able to hold on this long, I am going to give you a little bit of a bonus item. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and measure out your cabinet and buy a plethora of different risers and extendable solutions for your cabinets. Take out all your continents from your cabinets. Just think about it. It's like Tetris, or any other puzzle that you might like. Begin to play with the dimensions, begin to play with the layout, use risers, take a trip, spend $10, literally $10 at the dollar store. You'll come back with 4 to 6 risers or extendable solutions, and boom, you have yourself an organized cupboard system that you put together in under $10. Thank you guys for coming to Homestyle. I really, really appreciate your support